the reason why I'm laughing is because the lack of what do you call this of the camera is of my own doing. I was cleaning my laptop and I pressed, I think the button is F10, and I didn't realize that I had pressed that while I was cleaning the laptop. So that is why you guys could not see me earlier. So I hope you guys are not watching the replay of that dark live that I did earlier. But anyways, just so you are wondering what's happening, why you are live, what's going on, you didn't alert us, no notification, nothing. That is quite true. And I can explain. The reason is that while I was editing my day 20, I accidentally deleted very important parts because I was trying to create space so that when I start exporting, I will not hit a snag. And I always do this. I always do this. I don't know why I forget not to delete some parts while the footage is actually exporting. So now I had to come up with plan B, and plan B is a live stream, an impromptu live stream. Excuse me. And another thing that I've also noticed is that I have not been live in almost, I think it's over a week now. Hey Chantal, hi. Thanks for coming through. I have not been live in a week, and then I'm supposed to be live 3 times a week. But again, that has an explanation, load shedding. So the time that I'm supposed to be live streaming is the time I am load shedded. As you guys know that my live streams are at 8:30, but 8:30 is when actually the lights come back, but my Wi-Fi will take some time before it is fully operational. I think it takes about another 30 minutes before it can function. So all that time we're all waiting for me to go live, and nah, I thought, you know what, let load shedding give us a bit of a break, and then I will go live once again. So I'm so sorry about this impromptu live stream. I have to fill in day 20. I have to fill in day 20 of October. So before I go any further, I just want to say welcome to Vlogtober 2022, day 20. Yes, we are on day 20, guys, of Vlogtober. So now we are left with almost over a little over a week before all of this is over. I know so many of us are exhausted already. Others are already complaining. Others have already run out of ideas. Others feel like, you know what, I'm becoming repetitious and doing the same thing over and over and over. But that's vlogging, anyways. You are capturing the life that you live on a daily. Sometimes it's going to be interesting, sometimes it's going to be boring according to what when you think. But the rest of us who be watching these vlogs, we don't think so. We don't think you are boring. We are supporting you because we are watching nonetheless. So never think or feel that, you know what, I want to stop because I think I'm being repetitious or I'm running out of ideas. As long as you still have breath in your body, you can always make your own life interesting, and you can always find something to capture with your camera, as far as I'm concerned. And you will give content, basically give content to people that are interested in your content. So do not feel despair or despondent because you think you have shown your life. I don't think we can ever have enough. It doesn't matter what you do. For all we care, you could be laying in bed or reading a book. And if you can watch Big Brother, I feel like if people can watch Big Brother, people doing absolutely nothing most of the time, then surely people can stomach a 30-minute vlog or a 15-minute vlog or however long your vlogs are. So I don't think it's something that you need to beat yourself up about. There's so many things you can do. You can do storytelling. I've been doing storytelling in some of my videos of my past and the things that I'm struggling with. I know I'm putting myself out there. The reason why I'm able to do that is because I now feel comfortable in your presence to tell you that sometimes, guys, this is what I'm going through. If you don't understand me, like, hey, I don't understand clients, just know that there are things that I am also, so some demons that I'm fighting, some of which are not of my own making, and some, yes, they are of my own making. But at the same time, how do you blame a 9-year old's decisions? And then as an adult, it's like, yeah, but it's your fault. Why are you crying about it? I can understand anybody that says that, but at the same time, you still have to be like taken aback a bit, like, okay, I understand, and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, I see many people are trickling in. Let me just explain if you are late. I started this live stream, impromptu live stream, because I lost some of my day 20 Vlogtober footage. So I was busy deleting some videos to create space in order for my vlog to export successfully without it cutting, because I ran out of space. So unfortunately, I ended up cutting out some footage that were going to be part and parcel of day 20. And so when I was done exporting, I was only left with 5 minutes. I think I've done the same thing. I think around day 3 or day 4, I can't remember. I did the very same thing. When the vlog was supposed to be 33 minutes long, it ended up being 28 minutes long. That's because I cut off 10 minutes of the first 10 minutes of the vlog. You didn't see me greeting you. You didn't see me doing things that I normally do in the first 10 minutes. So again, I did it. And this time I chopped at least 98% of my vlog. And I thought, okay, now what is plan B? And this is plan B. That is why I did not warn you. I did not put a notification that I'm going live. So that is why I'm having this impromptu live stream. And let me say hello to the live chat, Chantel M. I'm currently experiencing load shedding. My network is on and off. Oh, okay. If mine goes off, right? Because I have not been load shedded. I was supposed to be load shedded at 6 till 8:30, and it is now almost 5 to 8. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be load shedded at 8. I don't know. Maybe time has switched. I'm not sure. If you see me go off, just know that it's load shedding. Okay. I've been waiting 6 o'clock to be load shedded, and that's one of the reasons why I thought, okay, let me use the remaining time to go live and explain myself, say hello, and let's have a small little chat. If there's some chats that you want us to have on the live stream, I can answer any questions that you want me to answer regarding YouTube or anything else that you may have in your mind. I'll be happy to answer. We never run out of ideas in this channel, and shame you cleanses our hero. You have no idea, Chantel. Sometimes I have to crack my head and think, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But of course, thankfully, things do happen, and then I capture some of them, and then I tell them to you in a video. And I'm not complaining with that type of content that is coming through. Thank you so much. Hero? The pressure. CBO's Easy Recipes. Hello to you. How are you doing? That's creative. Sometimes you just have to be creative on your feet as a content creator. Otherwise, why are you a content creator if you're not going to think on your feet, right? Thinking on my feet indeed. Yeah, because I was like, when I saw that I accidentally deleted some footages or most of the footage, my heart almost stopped. Then I thought, okay, listen, I'm sure we can do this. I'm sure we can do this. Let me jump on a live stream. If people join, people join. If people don't join, then they're going to watch the replay, And that's still a video, and that's still part of day 20, I suppose. So yeah, we are spoiled that way by this technology, this amazing, amazing technology. So what's on your mind? Let me know. How's your day been going? How's your own Vlogtober going? I've been watching Chantel's vlogs. I think I've watched 4 of your vlogs. You're doing great there. I could not believe that I was not subscribed to your channel, Chantel. I was like, what? I'm not subscribed? How come? Then I realized that, okay, chances are you were one of the people that were subscribing with a lot of people. And so you now and again come into my comment section, and then you will have a conversation without me thinking that you have a channel or I've subscribed or have not subscribed before. I think the reason why I subscribed, it was because there was a video of yours that was recommended to me, and then when I clicked and I saw the red subscribe button, I was like, "Oh, I'm not subscribed." You can imagine the guilt trip I started having from there while I was busy clicking and turning on the bell notification, and then frantically started watching the first vlog that I watched. It. Fortunately, it was a vlog that you had uploaded an hour ago, the one that I subsequently commented. No, did I? Yeah, I commented on. So, yeah, that is exactly what I did. And I'm sure I'm also not subscribed to CBO's Easy Recipes. And I love cooking channels, guys. I live for cooking channels. I think the second niche on YouTube that I watch the most is cooking channels after intellectual commentary niches on the platform. Yes, that's what I watch the most. Anything that can stimulate my brain, I would watch it. And because I also enjoy cooking, I would watch recipes on cooking channels. So definitely I will mark that that I'm going to, because I don't remember subscribing to CBOs. Maybe I am subscribed, I'm not sure. If you have gotten your channel shouted either by Oami or Sims, then definitely I'm subscribed, because I subscribe to all those channels that are shouted out there. And I also do watch those. And it's something, there's a YouTuber, content creator, who promoted through a shout out on Sims Rights channel. She's a deaf, I think it's deaf and dumb um, content creator. And she said something very, very important, and that touched me. She said, we need to capture what we need to caption our contents. And then on YouTube, you can only just go to your YouTube studio and turn on the caption. And then you will have these automated captions on our videos. You don't necessarily, if you want your videos to be accurate in those subtitles, then you can do it yourself, because it's also there in your YouTube studio. You can type them yourself, or you can just leave it up to YouTube to show subtitles on your YouTube videos, so that people of hard hearing can read while watching your YouTube videos. So I thought that was very important, and I never thought about it. So that is why yesterday I turned on my captions, because I used to turn them off. And I never thought that my videos could also be of assistance to people of hard hearing. So please, guys, do the same thing. Go into YouTube studios and then turn on your captions, so that people of hard hearing can also watch and hear or read what you are saying in your videos. Okay, let me go to the live chat. Chantel is laughing. You never. You're every creative. We can watch you closing curtains, but that is boring. That's like watching paint dry. Now you're subscribed. Yeah, yes, I am subscribed, definitely. And I turned on the bell notification. Ah, yes, indeed, I am. CBO says, oh, wow, that would be great. No, I have been shouted out. I've been shouted out on by anyone. Oh, you mean you have not been shouted out yet? If you have not, then I will definitely, after this live, In fact, let me do it now. Let me do it now. Here I am. Let's do it right now. CBOs. How do you, okay, apostrophe S, easy recipes. There we go. You see? Okay. Okay, let me see. Let me show you. Here you are. And then I'm subscribed. And then I click the bell notification. Okay, I know you can't see. You see now I'm subscribed to your channel. There we go. Now I'm subscribed. Yeah, let's go ahead. How do hashtags help our content get more views? Hashtag, okay, so there was this thing back about, let's say, 9 months ago, where if you done creating a YouTube video and you are ready to post on your channel, you had to what you would call SEO, which is search engine optimization, your videos, meaning that you would put a description like your number one, your thumbnail. You write it in such a way that it is searchable. The title also is searchable. Your description box searchable, as well as the tags searchable, if that makes sense. Then YouTube, out of the blue, came and said, that no longer works for any YouTube channel. The reason why they was doing that is because the system, the algorithm, now knew that people knew in order for them to gain hundreds of thousands or millions of views, we all needed to put tags that will pull us views and make us tons of money. So now tags are no longer as important as they were 9-12 months ago. So whether you put them or you don't put them, it's neither here nor there. Hashtags, they do assist in helping your video gets discovered by a certain community on the platform, but I have never seen them do anything of significance to a YouTube video. I could be wrong, but in my experience or my experiments, that has not shown any significant results. If you feel like you want to add the hashtags, you can go ahead. If you feel like you want to have tags in your video, I always have tags on my videos. I do not want to throw away the baby with the bathwater, because sometimes those tags do connect my YouTube video, especially with my true crime, does collect me the type of views or true crime lovers that do not know that there's a cleanses on YouTube that tells gruesome true stories. So yeah, like I said, it's neither here nor there. Whether you add them or you don't add them, there's not going to be much of a difference with your videos. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Hi, Mbasanish is in the house. I always search the hashtags I want to use first. The hash, like I said, YouTube, even if you go under the YouTube documentations, they will tell you that tags, they don't play a significant role in your discovery, in your videos being ranked, your videos being suggested, and things like that. So that's another cut off time in your, because that used to bother a lot of us, that okay, creating YouTube video, for example, in my video, number one, this is how you SEO your video. Even now you can even do it, because I noticed with TubeBuddy, if you are with TubeBuddy, they will give you like what they call it, an SEO score on the side, where you will see there's like a barometer of some sort, will tell you it's 45% and it's brown, and then if it's like 75% or 70%, it is orange. If it's like 75 and above, it's green. That shows that the competition on this particular topic, meaning that your thumbnail, your title, as well as the topic of your video, this is the volume of search of that topic, and this is the volume of your competition, and this is the volume of your overall performance of your YouTube video if you post it on your channel. So sometimes it does help. I've noticed that sometimes it's not all the time. So when you SEO your video, basically what you do is you are telling the algorithm through your thumbnail, your title, and your description, including tags, that the topic of this video is about, let's say, it's about love or something, for example. So now when the thumbnail has the word love, the title has the word love, and I repeat the word love in the description box maybe 4 or 5 times, don't stack it because your channel can get deleted for that. And then the tags as well have the word love. Then that means I have optimized my channel for search. And also in your video, when you are talking about the topic, you use the word love. You can repeat the word love. Oh, you know what I love about love? And you know, I love this individual, or I loved this individual, and yet we broke up and took away my love. The algorithm then picks up that, okay, this video is about love, and then it takes your video, ranks it for people that are searching for love or any topic around love. I don't know if you understand how that is. Basically, what you do with your YouTube videos, it's like when you hear us say pick a niche, this is exactly what we mean. By picking a niche, you are training the YouTube algorithm to understand what your content is all about. You are training it what your content is all about. For example, in recent months, we've been getting new YouTubers coming onto the platform, and and somehow they figured that if they speak about big YouTubers, they are going to gain views and subscribers. But it did not only end there, that if I show hate and disdain and basically feeding a group of people who already have some kind of resentment towards that particular YouTuber, then they will gain subscribers and views. And indeed, you are going to get subscribers and views because now you are training the algorithm about this individual and this individual's name. Now the algorithm has it in his head that, oh, when they're speaking about Clantis, then I'm going to promote such videos to people. Now, when it promotes the videos to people, it so happens that it promotes the video to people that hate me, people that have a serious issue with me. These are the people you're going to attract into your channel. And that is not sustainable, I can tell you right now, because there's going to come a time where even the people that have subscribed and enjoy you attacking my name, it's going to come to an end. And when that comes to an end, maybe Clantis might feel like, I'm done. I'm done with people talking about me in this fashion. And then I decide to approach a court. And then when I approach the court, and not only do I sue these individuals that are talking about me, but I go directly to YouTube for allowing such people to talk about my name. Now, imagine what's going to happen to your channel. It's going to be shadow banned, number one. Your YouTube is going to shadow ban your channel because now the algorithm has now come and taken over. And when the algorithm comes and take over, suddenly your views, they drop drastically. The growth of your channel has stopped simply because it's either I took action, or secondly, or you ran out of you talking about me, or you had people telling you to stop talking about me in that manner. And now, and you no longer have content about me. And now you have to face the algorithm. Finally, you face the algorithm. And when you face the algorithm, in the wings has been waiting for you to be done talking about clients. To be like, at the end of the day, Oksala, you are still coming to the boss. And then when you come to the boss, when you come to the boss, that is when now you have to please the algorithm. And that could take you months, if not years, to start seeing your channel growing. So that is why I do discourage creating content that talks about people like other content creators. YouTube is it's a community. It's creating a community of people, particularly creators. And now, if you are coming to stir the pot, YouTube is going to cast you aside, and then you start wondering why my channel is not growing. Why my channel is not growing? It's because you need to face the algorithm. You need to face the algorithm eventually. Let me go. I don't know if I'm making any sense. If I am, please do let me know. If I'm not, I'll explain further. Um, let's go to the comment section. Oh, the live chat. Sorry. Okay, that question has been answered. CBO says, thank you so much. You are welcome. I'll check out your videos. I hope I'm going to catch some really good recipes there. The person said, always search the hashtag I want to use. Okay, I've already read that one. All right, thank you. Sharp. No problem, is it? Yes, absolutely. Hashtags neither nor there for me, as well as YouTube. CBO says, what helps the most to be discovered when you are a new YouTuber? Consistency. When you are a new YouTuber, feed your channel with videos. The reason why you are feeding your channel with videos is because you are training the algorithm about the type of content your channel is about. So in the first 6 months, the algorithm, it will still be learning your channel. So it's important that if you are uploading twice a week, that you upload twice a week. Do not miss a week where you do not post videos. In some other cases, you can post 2 videos and next thing you take off. Just like that. There have been people who blew up on their second video. That is why we always say that every content creator on YouTube is a video away from blowing up, going viral. You will never know that video that is going to break through and bring you this humongous success on the platform. So consistency is what will help you as a small creator, because they are currently YouTube. In fact, YouTube this week announced that there are new features that new content creators will have to meet first before some of them, not all of us, some channels will have to meet the new features that they are busy rolling out in order for you to get yourself a community tab. That doesn't mean you're not going to get a community tab if you do not follow this. But basically, what YouTube was saying was, in order for you to get a community tab, you first need to convince YouTube that you are here to stay. You are not here to play around. Once in a blue moon, you upload a video in order for them to give you a community tab. But if you have been on YouTube before this week, and then you've been uploading videos, automatically you will get a community tab, irrespective of how many subscribers you have on your channel. You could have 1 subscriber, but you've been uploading videos since 2 weeks ago. You will get a community tab. Or you have 500 subscribers or 10 subscribers. As long as you've been on the platform for at least 2 weeks or so, you are going to be unlocked these features and then for you to benefit from, if that makes any sense. Let's go back. Oh yeah. And another way of getting yourself discovered, it's my biggest weakness. I know I don't have a creative bone in my body, and you guys have seen it. Thumbnails. Your thumbnails need to be attractive. People say you must learn other people's thumbnails. Check what works. Check what sort of thumbnail that attracts lots of views. copy that style, not copy them exactly, but copy that style and make it your own as well. And then you will see a difference where your videos will get discovered. So there's a variety of ways of getting your YouTube to get your channel and your videos discovered. Consistency, though, meaning that as you pump your channel with videos, the algorithm at some point will start now promoting, meaning suggesting. So the biggest feature you should look out for is suggested, search, as well as browse feature, and also channel pages. These four is how basically YouTube is telling you you are being discovered. The traffic sources, how you are being discovered. That is why your analytics is very important in your YouTube studio to analyze, to study them, understand, and then continue doing what you are doing. At some point, you will see massive growth if you continue on that formula. The say, yo, hi, this is a lot going on here on YouTube, Shem, and I learn from you. There's a lot indeed. Some people come into the platform or onto the platform and think, hey, I can master this within 6 months. I'll be a YouTube celebrity. And then 6 months later, you're still stuck with 15 subscribers. It's a tough one. YouTube is very, very tough. Very, very tough. Probably the toughest thing you will ever embark upon. And you need to be patient, and you need to persevere, and you need to work hard, and you also need to be consistent. If you are not patient and you're not consistent, I would advise you to quit before you even drive yourself up the wall. So I would not want you to quit. I would want you to change your mindset and tell yourself, I'll be patient and I will wait, even if it takes me 3 years before my YouTube channel hits 1,000 subscribers. Okay. I can't wait for my channel to grow. Oh, it's great that you're optimistic, but do not make your optimism the begin or end all, because the longer your channel takes, the longer your channel takes to grow, the more despondent you are also going to become. So I want you not to focus on the growth of your channel. I want you to focus on the content that you are creating, pumping your YouTube channel with content. Don't focus your attention to the numbers. Don't focus your attention on growth, but keep pumping your channel with content and be consistent. And then the growth you want to see, you will see it coming through. Like I said, you are always one video away from going viral. Always. Every one of us are one video away from going viral. When that is going to happen, we don't know, but we are all one video away from going viral. So just be patient and keep uploading consistently on your channel. That's the best advice I can give you right now. Working with all says present. Okay, tick, you've been marked in. Chantel says tags are now basically useless. I wouldn't say 100% useless. I would say, for me, I'd say it's 50-50. Because the provision for tags is still under your videos. You will see it whenever you are optimizing your videos. The tag section is still there. If it was useless completely, YouTube would have removed that provision. So the fact that the provision is still there, that says something to me. So as long as it's still there, I will always put at least 15 tags, about 8 to 15 tags I will put under my videos. So don't discard the tags altogether. The Basanas say, true that. It's like a TikTok. When you want to grow, you tag a person's name. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Clancis, can you explain further the handle link? What this new thing? I saw your comment on the previous vlog. So if you go to your channel Okay, you go to your channel, and then in your channel you click your avatar, your basically your profile, and then you go under your channel. And then after you go under your channel, then you will scroll this way and go under about. Okay, I know you guys can't see. You go under your about, and then you will see your channel link. If you see your channel link, for example, my channel link is http those thingy slash slash www.youtube.com/channel slash UCX7 small z K H, the H is cap U2 QAFH EHJBA9CJY underscore G. That is your channel link. So now to do away with this slew of letters and numbers and all of that, they then created what you call tags. So now if somebody says, hey Chantel, can you send me the link of your channel? All you have to do is go at Chantel M, boom. Then they click on it and then they go into your channel. Instead of you now going and copying this long link and then send it to the person in order for them to link to your channel. So basically, that's what the what do you call this? The handle means. Now mine is @Clances. If you ask me the link of my channel, I'm just going to send you @Clances, and then you click on it, and then you are linked into my YouTube channel. I don't know if you understand that explanation. That's what it actually means. It hasn't started working yet. Right now, we are busy reserving our channel handles. I think sometime in November they will start operating. So right now, go when YouTube sends you an email, secure your channel name, because you'll find that your channel name is not the only one out there. You might find another Chantel, and then they've already secured the handle. And now you're going to have to now rely on Chantel underscore 1999 something. I hate the numbers thing. Or now you have to change it. Now, for me, I'm lucky because there is no any other Clances in the world. I would have been surprised to find that actually somebody secured my name, because I know that I'm the only Clances in this entire world. I can say that confidently. Unless somebody out there liked my name and called their child Clances and they're a YouTuber, then okay. But so far, I know nobody who has a child by the name of Clances. Cecilia is in the house. Hello, everyone in the room. Hi, Cecilia and Maswe. How are you? Good evening. I hope I'm not late. You know what's a funny thing is I was supposed to be on just for 15 minutes. Just for 15 minutes and then go off. I see we are not load shedded because now it is 25 past 8. So I think maybe it's earlier today. I don't know, guys, because we're supposed to be load shedded at 6 to 8:30. And came 6 o'clock, the lights were still on. And then I was telling, if you're late, basically the reason why I'm live is because I lost some footage of my day 20 of Vlogtober 2022. So that is why I have this impromptu live stream. I did not warn you, and I'm thoroughly surprised, pleasantly surprised, that I have 16 people that are on this live right now. 16, like what? You guys are incredible. I will keep telling you this. I love you guys so much. Your support means absolutely everything to me. You have no idea. At Celia, hey, my beautiful sis. Celia, hi. Silvio says, yes, you are making sense. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sometimes I think when I'm explaining something technical, somehow people be like, what is he talking about? Let's see. Hello. Okay. I can't wait for the community tab. Oh, yeah. You will get your community tab probably by next week. If you have not gotten it by next week, then you're going to have to go into your settings and go under advanced settings, I think, and then do some few things that YouTube will ask you to do there. Maybe one of those is verifying your YouTube channel. By verifying your YouTube channel, basically they mean you need to verify your cell phone number. That way you are able to put custom thumbnails, and then they will unlock your community tab. But let me know next week by this time if you still do not have your community tab. But I think by then it will have been rolled out to you, and you'll start enjoying it. Now, Lady Vimbani is in the house. Hey, Clanters, do you know why we are now getting long form videos in ads? Hmm? Let me read that again. Sorry. Do you know why we are now getting long form videos, or why we're getting ads on our long form videos? Is that what you are asking? If that's the question you're asking, as of June 2020, YouTube is it 2020 or 2021? I think no, 2021. June 2021. YouTube changed its terms of service. Prior to the terms of service, you needed to grow your YouTube channel, of course, to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, YouTube felt that because they were not charging content creators a cent to use their platform, which they pay billions of dollars just to maintain it and creating these spaces for us to upload videos, they thought, hey, why not put ads on non-monetized channels? So whether you like it or not, as a content creator, you will see ads running along your YouTube videos while you are not monetized. That does not negatively affect your chance of getting monetized. You still have to work on getting to that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. As of next year, the alternative to that is getting 10 million YouTube Shorts public YouTube Shorts views, and then you're monetized. So right now, I notice with my own videos, once I hit the 100 view mark, ads will start playing. I think with some other channels, it's different. It's not the same, but we all ads will play on our long form videos, whether we like it or not. So we are, as Sim Rights will say, we are operating on someone else's land, and the landlord can do whatever they want. So basically, that's what we're experiencing. I don't know if I've answered your question. If I have not, please do maybe elaborate on your question. Master is asking, what is a community tab? A community tab, it's like your Facebook. You see where it says, sorry, you see your Facebook or your Twitter where it says what's on your mind, and then you start typing what's on your mind. Now YouTube has the same thing. It's called community tab. And the whole point of a community tab is so that content creators can reach their audience or their subscribers in real time about whatever it is that is on their minds. If a YouTuber wants to share a picture or an image about wherever they are or what they've done today, maybe they want to ask a question in the form of a poll, they can put up a poll and then you will vote on it. Now, the great thing about a community tab is that if I missed today to upload a video, I can go to my community tab and post something. And the nice thing about a community tab, it gets pushed by YouTube more than YouTube pushes the long form video or your video. So meaning that the community tab doesn't only reach my subscribers and my audience, that the usual audience, but it also goes to new people who didn't even know I existed on YouTube. And then suddenly you start seeing subscribers trickling in because of that post. So that is what your community tab post needs to be strategic. How you put it, don't just put out random things and think that you are going to get subscribers out of that. You need to also, when you write your community tab, do not just put a one-liner, because remember, watch time. That's another thing that I noticed many people are not aware of when it comes to your community tab, is that you need to keep people watching. Remember, that's YouTube's number one goal, is for you to keep people watching your videos for a long time on the platform. Because the longer people are on the platform, the better, or not only for you, but for YouTube. So when you are going to write a community tab and you put a one sentence, that is a second watch time, and that's not going to do anything for you, or YouTube taking, or the algorithm taking your community tab and posting it. You must write at least a bit of an essay, because the more a person is stuck on their phone reading your community tab, that is watch time. The longer a person is reading what you are saying or participating in voting, and then after voting they go under the comment section and then they start clicking and basically typing their comment about the poll that you ran. So that's watch time. So if you are just going to put one liner and leave it like that, you're doing yourself a disfavor. So that's why it needs to be a paragraph of maybe 10 lines, or in most cases, if you look at content creators from overseas, you will find that in their community tab is like this long. Why? Because they're keeping you watching. Basically, they're keeping you reading that community tab, and that plays a huge role with the algorithm in promoting your community tab to people who did not know you exist on the platform. That is a tip that I will give you if you did not know. Let's go back to the live chat, and I see DSTV Africa Media. Hello, bonjour, my friend. Hi, Clintus. What do you think about collaborations between South African YouTubers? Does it exist? I think right now, let me be honest, I think right now everybody's just focusing on themselves. If they're not focusing on themselves, it's either they are afraid of approaching each other, or maybe there's a certain attitude towards each other that I could be wrong. I'm not saying it is. Please do not misconstrue me out of context about what I'm saying. But it seems like the people that are collaborating with each other are the big YouTubers. They're collaborating with each other. I've not seen a big YouTuber calling a small YouTuber and collaborating with them. Excuse me, which to me, it feels or sounds as though there's some classism that's going on. Like, hey, you are smaller than me, I'm not going to benefit anything out of you. I don't think collaborations, because I don't think collaborations are like how they used to be before, where if I go, for example, to Ndibu's channel and people from Ndibu then comes and subscribe to me, that don't happen here in South Africa. And I don't think it happens like that anywhere else in the world anymore, where those people that are from the big channel come and subscribe and to your own channel. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why you hardly ever see collaborations between content creators. Me, I've been invited several times to collaborate with people. Of course, you guys recently found out that I have social anxiety. And most of the time, the people that want me to collaborate with them, the time frame is very, very short. They tell me 2 days before or 3 days before, when I actually need at least a week to prepare myself mentally in order for me to go to somebody else's house, somebody else's space, somebody that I've never met before, and then we have a collaboration. That's another dynamic as a content creator for me that I need to get over, So I'm not quite sure really what's really out there. I think we also, I'm going to be brutally honest, I think we lack South African YouTubers, they know they can assist a small YouTuber with just one shout out. One shout out. Hey, I was watching, for example, Celia's video. Just by saying that, I was watching Celia Mutweneng's video. And then obviously people will be like, who is that? Then they start searching, and then she might gain at least 10 subscribers out of that small shout out. But these big YouTubers will never do it because we never know if they watch our videos or not. And I'm not saying it is compulsory or they're compelled to, but understanding the journey, it's how difficult it is. Just one shout out. They don't have to shout out anyone else after that. Just help one small YouTuber climb some difficult causes in this journey makes a world of difference. Unfortunately, we don't have that culture. On my true crime channel, I had a big American YouTuber just mentioned my name, and I gained 800 subscribers out of that shout out. And those 800, they are still part and parcel of my channel. They participate, they watch my videos and things like that. So I don't know why we do this to ourselves, but we're seemingly doing it. And I hope you too, at some stage, when you become a big YouTuber, have it in your head that let me choose a small YouTuber, just a small shout out, like, oh, without saying, hey, I would like to shout out so and so. All you say is like, you know what, I was watching so and so's video. Oh, this is what they had said. Oh, this is what I had learned from what they said. People will be curious. People will want to know. They want to know who this person that my favorite YouTuber watched, and then they will gain that small number of subscribers. That's all. Please do that. I beg you. CBO says that's true. I am 2 weeks and I got email alluding to community tab. Yep. So keep that and use it to your advantage by sharing your recipes, talking about your recipes, and things like that. In November, there is this American holiday called Thanksgiving. You can throw in some Thanksgiving recipes. I know you're not American, but you're on YouTube, and YouTube is a global platform. And many Americans are going to watch your videos, subscribe, and get you the 4,000 hours of watch time and probably 1,000 subscribers, monetize, make money out of that. Christmas is also coming. Show us Christmas recipes, how to make what you call those I almost said bums, those buns, Christmas cakes, and all that stuff that people like to eat during that time. And it's also seasonal content. Seasonal content is big on YouTube, and the algorithm loves it because advertisers are willing to pay extra buck for that type of content. So keep it in your mind. Okay. The Mbasana says where we communicate with our subbies. Yeah. That's the community tab. It's like on a personal level, like live streaming. Live streaming, I'm able to communicate with you in real time. Same goes with the community tab. Thanks, dear. Okay. Miss B. Is it B? I think I'll say Miss B. Just say hello, pet. We love you. Love you too. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh. Now, lady, those ads irritate me to the core. Like, why aren't those people not using their channels? I skip immediately the moment I see the length of time. Oh, now I see what you meant by that. Oh, but it, you know what I always say? If you can watch 50% of that ad, that long ad, the content creator will earn some money. So what I usually do let's say the ad is 10 minutes long, because I've had ads that are like 45 minutes long. So what I would do is if the channel is monetized, I would watch about 65% of that ad, so that the YouTuber earns money out of it. So I'll let it run. I'll let it run, do other things that I'm doing. Maybe if I'm at home, it's a weekend, I will clean, I would wash my dishes, maybe even my clothes, come back and check how far the ad is. Because at the end of the day, the content creator does need that money. We don't know they might what they will do with the money, or what the money can do for them. So that's what I always have in the back of my mind when I see an ad. I do watch ads, and when ads go on, I usually let them run and then I go do something. I don't necessarily watch them. I would do something, and then when I come back, the two ads will be over, and then the video would have started. And if there are mid-roll ads, because there are mid-roll ads in some videos, then I will also do the same thing. If I'm at work and I'm listening to a video, again, I would let the ad run. Okay, Cozy Girlie, she's in the house. It might take me 3 years to hit 1,000. No, you'll never know. That's the thing. You will never know. You could actually wake up tomorrow morning and you have 10,000 subscribers overnight. So never think like that about your channel. You'll never know how close you are to triggering the algorithm. Like I said, we all one video away from a viral video. So never never underestimate your power and the power of your channel and the content that you create. Okay. Dumbasana says, I think those are also promoted ads and they are so annoying. Well, ads, they pay the bills for people. Shita says, wow, I didn't know that in regards to community tab. Yeah, write along, keep people reading, watch time. Number seven says you're better now, it's not worse. Okay, no. Again, don't underestimate your channel. Just keep posting. Just keep posting. Keep posting. All for health with Jane. Hi, my Jane. It's so good to see you in the house. Hi, bro. I'm home. You are warmly welcome. Thank you for coming. Hope I'm not late. We are 57 minutes in since the start of the live, and it was meant to be 15 minutes long. So I'm so glad that my live chat is so active to keep me up to this far. The person says confidently, lol, 15 minutes for what? It's just 15 minutes. I promise. I needed to come in and report that I lost footage of my day 20 Vlogtober 2022. And then from there, probably load shedding, which still has not happened yet. And then I disappear. That's what I thought was going to happen. My Jay says, I'm in a dark city, shame, in Rudaport. Shame. I don't know, maybe I'm going to be load shedded at 9. Oh my goodness. I hope not. I hope not. So if I go dark and then everything to me about it, just know I'm load shedded. Okay. So we'll just keep going. We appreciate you, brother. No, thank you so very much. Tamara Conham, hello. Is it Conham? Sorry, not Conham. Hi. So good to see you in, says. Thank you for watching that video. That video messed me up for weeks after that. So I thought I was going to tell more of these stories because I've got a lot of them. But I decided against it because I gag and my mental health was not on my side after that. So yeah. Chantel says, understood, thank you. Okay, cool. I'm glad you have. I'm like a stalker. No, Tamara, you're not. I appreciate you. I really do. You come through, I'm okay. Unless you start doing stalker stuff that are scary, then they'll be like, but no, you have not. I feel comfortable seeing you. Hey, okay, and why are you stalking? And Nali says, no, I mean, you are watching a video and ad plays Oh, I see, and it's 25 minutes long. Yeah. Oh, I know those ads. I know those ads. I usually let them. If the channel is monetized, though, if the channel is not monetized, I skip. But if it's monetized and I know that the channel is monetized, then I just let it roll. I let it roll because I know that me watching gives that content creator some money. Okay, that I don't know. Annoying, yeah, they're quite annoying, but that's how they earn. Chantel says, I told you we will follow and watch it. That's nice. Thank you. The lady is laughing. Amen, Chantel. Tamara says, I was just watching his videos and left so many messages. But I didn't mind answering. I love to communicate with you guys in the comment section. That's great. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I also want to talk about. I see a lot, especially when a YouTuber hits the 5,000 subscriber mark. If I may be allowed to wipe my eyes because of the tears from laughing. Many YouTubers, especially South African YouTubers, when they hit the 5,000 subscriber mark, they tend to stop. What do you call this? Either hearting the comment or commenting back, or basically making the viewer feel some kind of importance and special. Never in your life as a content creator on YouTube learn from Americans. You know, Americans, they do YouTube like how YouTube is supposed to be done. Those guys, some of them have millions of subscribers, but you will see them answering to each and every comment that is coming through. You know why they do that? Because they understand that if I don't, I could lose these people and I will lose the money that I'm making. So now it defeats the purpose when you come in a video and say, oh, you guys, I do read your comments. Thank you for commenting. That is not enough. People want to know and be acknowledged that, number one, they are using their data or Wi-Fi that they pay for. And also their time. If you have a 30-minute long video, that's 30 minutes they will never get back. And I can tell you right now, those YouTubers that do not pay attention or maybe just read comments, you will find there are a lot of YouTubers, of their subscribers are not saying it because they're afraid to say it. But one day somebody's going to say it, and then you're going to see a flood of comments. And then that YouTuber will end up feeling overwhelmed and feeling attacked when in fact they are creating this situation. So never ignore your comment section. Your comment section, it is your gold mine. It is what will pay your bills. It is what will get people watching the ads and you getting paid on the 21st of every month. Because another thing that people, I think, they don't understand about the comment section is it's part and parcel of the algorithms triggering. The algorithm is triggered by like button. When you like a video, the algorithm says, oh, okay, this video clearly is being enjoyed. So let me, for example, this is how the algorithm works. It will take your YouTube video. When you, let's say you upload a video, it will take your video to 10 people. Out of the 10 people, if 6 people watched, that is a good signal to the algorithm that it should promote it now to 12 people. And if 8 people of the 12 watch your videos from the beginning to the end, or at least the majority of your video, it will then promote it to 100 people. And then if about 60% of that 100 people watch the video for a long period of time, then it takes it to 1,000 people. It's sampling your videos. And it will sample it to 1,000. That is why you'll see impressions. If you look at your video impressions, that's the amount of people that the algorithm is sampling the video that you just uploaded to that number of people. And then your goal is to ensure that at least the majority of those people clicked, watched, and stayed watching your video for a long period of time before the algorithm moves from 1,000 people to 10,000, from 10,000 to 100,000, and so on and so forth. That's how the algorithm works on YouTube. So it's so very important that when you are in the comment section, you answer, because when 5 people have commented and then you come and you respond to all 5 people, now you have 10 comments on your video. And then these 10 comments says something to the algorithm about the importance and the satisfaction that your video gives people, and then the algorithm takes your video and sample it to even a larger group of people, and so on and so forth. But now, if you're going to ignore your comment section, you're doing yourself a disadvantage, and then your growth will be very, 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 very slow. Another tip. Let's go to the live section. Okay, you guys are talking among yourselves. This is Tamara the Pisanes. CBO says, within this short time, I have learned a lot. I'm grateful. You are very much welcome. Walking or says, Tamara, I do that as well when I'm binge watching channels. It's support. Yeah, you support everybody. And we're still waiting for a channel from you. I mean, I've been saying this almost for 2 years now. Kanti vele. Timeline, Chantal. Charity Njoki. Hi, Charity. So great to see. Hey, from Kenya in Saudi. Hi. How is Saudi Arabia this evening? So great to see you. Thank you for coming through, Charity. You are warmly welcome to my channel. Tamara says, oh, good. Now I'm not weird. Chantel's talking to Naledi. We are here unannounced, immediately seeing the notification. We ran without. Let me tell you, I want to collaborate with every one of you. You hear? Yeah, please, guys, collaborate with each other. That's how you build a network as well of content creators. Tomorrow, content creators are meeting in Santon. Those that I invited, I'm one of those. I'm kind of like also preparing. I've been preparing myself for the past 3 weeks with this one. So we are all converging in Santon tomorrow, and it's quite exciting. So when we collaborate with each other, it becomes easier when we meet each other in person once again in these YouTube events. So yeah, collaborations are very important in that way, because you get to build that community of content creators, and friendship that spark out of that. The Bisana says, big YouTubers won't make a small shout out. We have to pay for them to shout out our channels. They don't. No, you know what? The ones that are doing shout out for business, please do support them. Please support them. There's nothing wrong with what they are doing. But what I'm talking about is a big YouTuber that does not do that as a business. I'm just saying that they looking out for the small fish as an act of kindness, or an act of giving back is also important. The ones that are charging for that, that's their business. They put food on the table for that, and I support that 100%, because at the end of the day, you too, as a content creator, you need to invest in your YouTube channel. And some of investments that you are going to have to do is forking out money. Okay, so please do not look at them as leeches or anything like that. That it helps many YouTube channels, myself included. I've had my channels shouted out by them, and then I've seen significant growth whenever I do that. So please do not look at them funny or have some kind of resentment towards them. Please don't do that. This is done globally. In fact, they are the cheapest in South Africa. A shout out from an American big YouTuber, you could pay something like 1,000 rand to even 3,000 rand just for a shout out. So these ones, they are not charging that much. Please support them. Please support them. And that's also another way of me as well, who did not know of your channel, because it's not the algorithm has not promoted you yet. I get to know about your channel, and then I subscribe. Imagine how many of me are out there that are very supportive. I know working with all, she does. I mean, yeah, she does the same thing, and Cecilia also does the same thing. So, can you imagine how many of us are going to click and subscribe to your channel because of those shout outs? Please, guys, do support them. Important. DSTV Africa Media, thanks for your answer. We need to grow together. Merci. Washans. Okay. Oh, wash hands. Okay. Oh, no. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Clancis, I rebuke that anxiety. Please, I beg you. If there's one thing, if there's one thing, I don't want to say anything that's going to upset the universe. If there's one thing I'm willing to give up in my life for, is this cup of anxiety to be taken away from me. It's ruining my life. Like, so if you can rebuke it, please do and let it leave me. You are what? You are a niche that will attract people towards you. Thank you. I'm a Cancer, okay? I'm a Cancer. If you know us, I will keep reminding you guys that I'm a Cancer. We cry easily. Shatia M says, I prayed for him. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. You see now. Oh, thank you. Our Father God, there is no anxiety formed against him shall prosper. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. So many of you continue to send me DMs, checking up on me. You know, I've never had people checking up on me before, except for my sister and my brother. Nobody has ever done that. And that touched me a lot. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, I'm trying to choke my tears off. Thank you. Thank you. Natty Slim, hi, you won. How are you? Thumbs up. The live people. Hey, this one was impromptu. I lost my footage for day 20 of my Vlogtober video. And then I was like, hey, what do I do now? Then, boom, go live. Here we are. Now, lady says, that's a better advice. I will use it. Great. That's awesome. Indeed. Hi, Pisanchis Crete. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. It's so great to see you. Thank you for being here. Here's my friendo, Betty K. Gunning with Betty K. Hi, friends. Sorry I'm late. We don't have electricity. I don't know. It's about to be 9 o'clock. Chances are I might go boop. I don't know. I was supposed to be load shedded at 6. That did not happen. So I don't know. Maybe it's going to happen now or it's going to happen at 10. I hope it happens at midnight when I go to bed. I hope so. Everybody is greeting Betty. Mabel says advice. Don't join watch groups. YouTube is cracking down on those. Yes. 100%. YouTube is becoming very, very, very strict about so many things. And the purge is also coming. A purge, if in case you didn't know what a purge is, usually YouTube algorithm visits our channels one by one. Basically, it's looking for fake engagements, meaning that if you open multiple email addresses and you're watching these email addresses, your YouTube videos, that is a violation of community guidelines. And what YouTube will do, all those hours that you've spent using those fake or those additional email addresses, it will take all that watch time away. So if you made 1,000 watch hours out of 10 email addresses, and then your real watch time is 10 hours, you'll be left with 10 hours out of that 1,000 that you've already accumulated. So be careful of that. It's also going to be looking for fake subscribers like bots. One night, you will go to bed with 50 subscribers. You wake up tomorrow morning, now you only have 21 subscribers. That means all the other ones were fake subscribers, and YouTube purges them out. It will also look for where your content may be deemed or interpreted as cyberbullying. That is why those channels that talk about other people in a negative, they are in danger of being purged. Meaning, if the algorithm feels that it deems it as cyberbullying, it might flag it and give it over to a human reviewer. If the human reviewer says, definitely this is cyberbullying, your channel is gone, goodbye. So a purge happens, I think a purge happens twice a year. It was due in September. I think the reason why it delayed is because of all these changes that are taking place. But at some point, it's going to happen. So like watch groups, be careful. Be careful. They can see the same IP address has opened multiple accounts. Oh, yeah, I just explained that. That's what the watch group is. When you open multiple Gmail accounts and then you use them to watch your videos, you're only allowed to watch your own video once. That means after you uploaded your video, you'll be the first one to watch. That's fine, because you obviously you are checking for mistakes, and you're also checking for maybe YouTube might tell you that this music that you played on this time stamp is a violation of copyright. Do something about it. So then you know that, okay, I watched the video and I got to the timestamp, and then you know where to edit or mute that part out. So you are allowed to watch your own video, but only once, not more than once. So those are the things that the purge does. It looks for things like that. So imagine the purge, imagine the algorithm being in an exam room, and then it's invigilating. That's what a purge is. Basically, it's invigilating, looking for students that are busy copying and breaking exam rules. So that's how it is. So you need to be careful. So Vanessa is explaining that they see the same IP address has opened multiple accounts to view the same video. So these watch groups kill your channel. Yeah, you could be shadow banned. If you're not shadow banned, you'll be deleted off the platform, because those are violations under fake engagement. Yeah, the fake engagement policy of YouTube. So read that policy, very important. I think it's under community guidelines. Walk with all says, okay, I get it now. Church reality check. Clint is getting big, y'all. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, hi, bro. Hi, bro. You're very much welcome to my channel and my life. I'm so sorry. That was not humility at all. What you're using to go live, clients, is I use StreamYard. So this is the paid version. Oh my goodness, it's expensive. Imagine 500 Rand a month I pay for this so that you don't see the watermark. And it's got some serious features as well, like serious features, the paid version. So I use StreamYard. That's what I use. Natty says, I'm waiting too long for, what are you waiting for? Great customer service is important. That's number one for a successful business. Vanessa says, I reply every comment. It takes time, but people build relationships with you through your channel. That's very true. If you're paying attention to your comment section, you are doing yourself a huge favor, number one, because people will always know that they'll be appreciated, they'll be acknowledged. Because when you do even a heart, people just give a comment a red heart. that shows that I acknowledge you. I read your comment and I appreciate the fact that you took your time and your airtime or data or Wi-Fi or whatever you are using to watch my video. You know, it's not like you are obligated to me to watch my video and I don't acknowledge you. That's just wrong, guys. That's just so wrong. I don't care how you explain yourself away. It's wrong not to respond. If you see that you have a big pool of comments in your on your video, then every time you upload a video, give yourself at least an hour. Just sit for an hour responding to those, maybe the first 100 I think comments. Let other people see that you do respond rather than just saying, oh guys, I read your comments. How do I know that you read my comment as well? You know, it's not good enough. It's disconnecting. You know, it's just disconnecting. Please do not do that, guys. Respect your viewers. The Messiah says, I really appreciate YouTubers who reply to their subbies. Yes, I do too. When I see somebody responding to my comment, I smile. I smile. And there are lots of YouTubers that are no longer comment in the on their videos. Some are even abandoned watching their videos. I don't unsubscribe, but I would not click and watch their videos. People who are not attending your live streams don't know how much they are missing. This is my Jay says, no, someday they will discover my channel. Unfortunately, the type of niche that I do, it takes long to grow because it's under education, and education niches, they are not the most popular on YouTube. If I was doing entertainment or I was doing inspiring type of content, I would be very far today. But now I understood when I created this my channel and decided on this niche that it may take years to get to 3,000 subscribers. It may take years to get to 5,000 subscribers. But for me, what I enjoy is me bringing information to you. What you do with that information is totally up to you. Me, and I want to see you grow. I want to see you expand. I want to see you succeed. My goal is to create YouTube millionaires in Africa. So that is going to take some time for me to be spread all across. Word of mouth does work as well. If you feel like some YouTubers or somebody needs to watch my videos, then you can send them right through. Gardening with Betty says, you're boring. What is boring? Confidence is in the house. Hi, y'all. How are you too? 90 says, I don't mind paying a certain amount for shout out. Yeah. That is investing in your YouTube channel. Yes, you may not get thousands of subscribers or hundreds of subscribers. The 10 subscribers that you get from a shout out, that's a difference. It makes a difference. And convincing them to watch your posts is now up to you. It's left in your hands for those new people to click, watch, and enjoy your videos, and then press the like button and wait for more content coming from you. So the rest is for you to do. Gardening with Betty K says, I reply to, yes, Betty, you do reply to all comments, and I like that. I always go under many YouTubers' comment sections. I want to see who's responding so that I don't waste my time by commenting, knowing fully well that my comment will not be acknowledged. So the moment I realize, even a new YouTuber that ignores their comment section, you will not see me there again, unfortunately. The lady says, yo, Cleanses, that video touched me. I could not even comment Cousin J. I relate so much. Yeah, I was heavy on you guys. That was, even my sister called. I was like, oh my goodness, are you okay? I know, because she knows how horrible it gets for me. And so she was worried, like super, super, super worried. So yeah, but it's the comment section for me that healed me so quickly. I went to bed feeling better because I read your comments, you guys. You are so amazing people, so amazing. And I was able to sleep without sharing tears because I was encouraged by so many of you in the DMs after that, and even the following day. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Gunning with Betty K says, lol, electricity, Eshcom is boring. Oh, okay. It is boring. So it's 10 past 9. I'm still not load shedded. So that's a good thing. Constance Kosi. Hi, everyone. Hello, Constance. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the live. So, guys, I think I'm done with all of the comments in the live chats. Thank you also. Wow, we're an hour 25 minutes in. Whoa, that is a lot of time for a person who was supposed to be here for 15 minutes. It's your fault, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Having 22 people. 22 people. That's very nice. Thank you for joining this live. If there's any more questions, please send them through. Otherwise, let's call it a night. And we shall see each other in. Okay, tomorrow, like I said, I am attending a YouTube event that I was invited to. I think it's going to be the whole day because we need to be there at 9 in the morning. 9 in the morning. That's like going to work. We are at work. And apparently, we need to come with our gears because we are going to be shooting a lot of content tomorrow. And apparently, there is a big content creator that is coming over, and I think some sponsors or brands or something like that they talked about. And so there's a lot of giveaways that also talked about. So let's see what your boy can bring tomorrow because I'm mentally prepared, emotionally prepared, intellectually prepared. Those are the things or characteristics that I need to put in check before I leave the house and not find myself in a situation that I found myself earlier this week. Yeah, and I'm glad that there's some YouTubers that I know will be there because I always need a familiar face to be okay. So let me say goodnight, but before I do so, I see comments coming through. Tamara says good night. Good night, Tamara. Thank you for being here. I appreciate our conversation earlier. No, you were not stalking me. Thank you. Naledi says, is there a way to see when the channels you follow post in community tab? I think so. At some point, we will be able to see everything that is going on behind the scenes of our channels. Because before you could not see people that are subscribed to you. Somebody can lie and say, "Oh, I'm subscribed." So usually, when somebody says that, I know where to go and find you. If I don't find you, of course, I'm not going to say it, but you lied. But then you must know that the trust will no longer be there again. Church reality check. Oh my goodness, I am so humbled by this one. I know everybody's special, but I am humbled to have him here and supporting my life. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Good night to you too. Cozy Girly Eat says, see you tomorrow, Clantis. Yeah. You're gonna be there? Are you gonna be there? Say yes before I go off. Because at least I can feel better knowing you'll be there as well. Please don't forget to charge your camera. Are you going to be there as well, gardening with Betty? Please, because yes, I've charged. Everything is on charger right now. Everything. I have 2 phones, the camera, and I even have power bank that is charging. I got it all. I'll be there. Okay, great. Great. So at least I'm gonna be seeing some people that I communicate with on my channel. So I'm getting excited. That means, you see, when I get excited like this, that means my level of anxieties are just going to down. Nah, I don't get the invite. Oh no, why didn't you get the invite? Okay. Wow. Okay, at least there are people as well that are going to be there that I have met before. So I feel very much comfortable with that. I feel much comfortable with that. Please don't forget. Yeah, I will not. Will you be comfortable if I approach? Yeah, no, I will be comfortable indeed. I will be comfortable if you approached. So don't do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. I will be comfortable. The thing is, what will make me comfortable is the fact that we communicate a lot. It's not like our communication is once in a blue moon. If it was once in a blue moon, I would have said, let's see. But now we communicate a lot. So I think I'm comfortable. No, I am comfortable with you approaching. So yeah, do approach, please. Do approach. Yeah, okay, guys. Let me say good night. It's 1 hour, 30 minutes later. Thank you all. Much love. Mwah. That is Vlogtober 2022, day 20. 11 days to go. Some of you, see you tomorrow. Bye.